With love, reverence, and gratitude, I offer myself at the divine lotus feet of our dearest, sweetest, and loving Lord Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba, the Lord Sai Shiva. Dear brothers and sisters, loving Sai Ram to all of you, I wish all of you a happy, holy, and auspicious Mahashivaratri filled with divine bliss. It is an important festival for all spiritual seekers and more so for Sai devotees. Because this during the Mahashivaratri festival, over many decades, millions of spiritual seekers have thronged to the portals of Prashanti Nilayam to be with their Lord Sai Shiva and celebrate the festival with joy and festivity. He is Shiva himself, and how blessed and fortunate we are, because in his infinite compassion and love, in July 6, 1963, Swami himself has declared he is the Shiva and Shakti. And he also confirmed this, which you can refer by going to this discourse. And in November of 1958, Swami has revived a young girl who was lifeless and brought her back to life, and then declared he is the Jodi Adipalli Somapaya Namaha. It is there in one of the 108 names of Swami. This particular name is there, Jodi Adipalli Somapaya Namaha. That means he is the same Shiva and Shakti come again. So it is beautiful to hear from the Lord himself that he is the embodiment of Shiva and Shakti. And one of the early priests in Prashanti Nilayam, Sheshagiri Rao, when he saw Swami for the first time, he saw Swami as Shiva adorned with the snakes, and he was terrified and went into bliss for about 3 days. And also many of you know Gandikota Subramanya Shastri, who was the one who has spread the message of Sai Gayatri to the world. And when he asked Swami, who are you? Swami material is a beautiful picture which shows that Sai and Shiva are one. And also I want to relate another beautiful incident which happened in 2005. We had the International Medical Conference where about 1,000 delegates from many parts of the world have come to Prashanti Nilayam. And after the whole deliberations were done, at the final time when some of the doctors were speaking, one of the doctors is Dr. Venkat Sadanand, the neurosurgeon. He shared and prayed to Swami, Swami, I offer everything I have myself at your divine lotus feet. Please reveal your true form. And Swami, in his infinite love and compassion, told him that I am Shiva. And he materialized a beautiful Lingam with the chain and showed this is myself, this is Shiva. So Shiva and Linga are no different. And Swami has done many things which can relate to Lord Shiva. That is, Swami was giving all of us whenever we leave or when we are there, blessed, materializing Vibhuti or giving Vibhuti packets. He also did Vibhuti Abhishekam for Lord Shirdi Sai many times. And also he has brought out Lingams many times. They are materializing by his hand and bringing out to the mouth. So all this relating to us and confirming us always to remember we were the blessed and fortunate to be with Lord Shiva, who is our Sai. So this is the time which is very important for us to remember that what did Lord Shiva, which is our Sai himself, said about Mahashivaratri. For spiritual seekers, we should know every month comes Shivaratri. This comes in the dark half of the month on the 14th day. That is called Chaturdashi in the Krishna Paksha. So that is the time when the moon is waning. On the 14th day of the dark half, there is a wee bit of moon is seen. That's all. So it was going to be non-extinct this following day. Because this important message is Chandrama Manaso Jataha. The scripture says, moon is the presiding deity for the mind. And mind is the one, as Swami said, responsible for bondage or liberation. Manavayeva manushyanam karanam bandhamochet. You turn the mind towards the Lord, you are free and liberated. You turn towards the world, you are bound. So that is why this night is very important, because very trace of the mind is there, then will become manolaya. Mind will be dissolved if you turn completely towards God. And numerologically, Swami said beautifully, Shivaratri, Shivara, it indicates 11, number 11. Why is it 11 important? Because there are 11 Rudras. And these 11 Rudras, Swami beautifully said, these are 11 Rudras are nothing but 5 Karmendriyas, that is 5 organs of action, 5 Jnanendriyas, 5 organs of perception, and the mind. These 11, if we use it for the Lord, doing good deeds, being absorbed in Him, will make us shed tears of bliss and joy. The same 11 Rudras, which is 5 organs of perception and action, the mind, involved in sense enjoyments and turn to the world, it will make us shed tears of sorrow and grief. The choice is ours. That is why this beautiful Mahashivaratri is the worthwhile spending, being intoxicated, thinking about the Lord and singing His glories. And along with Mahashivaratri comes certain specific items or significant events. One is Lingodbhava. As I said, Swami himself used to bring out the Lingam. What is the significance of Lingam? So Swami says Lingam means liyate gamyate iti lingaha, in which everything in the world merges and becomes one. That is Lingam. Like we talk, God has beautiful names, beautiful forms, beautiful attributes. He is Saguna and Sakara. At the same time, God is also Nirguna, Nirakara, attributeless, formless, and nameless. So for that, this Lord has shown that Omkara is the verbal symbol of the Nirguna, Nirakara Brahman. And the Lingam is the visual form of the Nirguna, Nirakara Brahman. This is attributeless, formless Brahman. That is the significance of the Linga. And Swami has materialized, many of us seen many times, brought out the Linga. And the second aspect of the Lord Shiva is Vibhuti, the holy ash, the Bhasma which he smears all over the body. And as I said, Swami has kindly given it many times to many of the devotees. What is the significance of this Vibhuti? Vibhuti means the glory of the Lord. So finally, everything in the world is transitory and ends into one thing, that is ash. But ash cannot be further desecrated or degenerate. Like leaves may change, water may change, flower will spoil, but never the ash. That is the significance. And once we have all experienced using the holy ash, the Vibhuti of Swami, our physical ailments will be cured, mental afflictions will be relieved, and also it gives the prosperity and the way to the ultimate goal of life, liberation itself. That is the wonderful about the Vibhuti. And third aspect of this Holy Shivaratri is during this time, people do the fasting and vigil. What is the purpose? Swami said beautifully that when you are intoxicated with the divine, singing His glory, thinking about Him, remembering His story, you forget about the food and sleep. It should not be such a way that you are being hunger, sleepless, and forgetting the Lord. The purpose is you are so intoxicated with the divine, you forget about food and sleep. But people practice the other way around. I can give you a personal anecdote. The day before Shivaratri, one time, this is about 12 years ago, Swami told me, you come tomorrow on the Shivaratri day for lunch to have with me in the Ijur Mandir, his house. Everybody, my friends, my family laughed at me. Why will Swami make you eat on Shivaratri day? I said, this is the Lord, what He said. And lo and behold, He really called us on that day and we had lunch with Swami. Here the message is, Swami is not into rituals, he's spiritual. whole purpose of the fast, vigil, singing is to be with the Lord. When you are able to be with the Lord and have lunch, what better things? So that is what we want to always remember, whatever we do, what is the inner significance, spiritual significance. And another thing is about the Bilwa leaf. During the time of the festival, when we worship the Lord Shiva, we use two things. One is Abhishekam, where we put water or honey or milk, etc. And then put the leaf, Bilwa leaf. It is said to be very, very close and very dear to the Lord Shiva. But this Bilwa leaf is unique. You should look at it. It is a trifoliate leaf. The three folds represent three gunas, sattva, rajas, and tamas. And it represents three kalas, bhur, bhuvas, and the past, present, and future. And three lokas, bhur, bhuvas, suvaha. And three avasthas, that is wakeful, dream, and deep sleep. And three bodies, gross, subtle, and causal body, that is Thola, Surchma, and Karana Sharira. So all these are represented in the Bilwa leaf, the three states. So when you offer this, you are supposed to go beyond the three. So then, when you are with the Lord Shiva, you are all beyond the three gunas, you are beyond the three times, you are beyond the three lokas and three bodies. You become one with Him. That is the significance of the Bilwa leaf worship. But Swami says, if you don't get Bilwa leaf, you don't get the Abhishekam, don't worry. Offer your body itself sanctified with good deeds. That is the Bilwa leaf. And Abhishekam, you don't need to do anything. You shed the tears of joy and bliss. Then that itself is Abhishekam. That is the inner significance Swami gave. So I would like to conclude with the message. Swami says, what is the message you get about Mahashivaratri? Number one, Lord Shiva is the embodiment of sacrifice and service. That is what we should learn, and Swami is one the same. So Lord Shiva drank the halahala, the poison, which would have destroyed all the worlds for the protection of the humanity. And in turn, what did he do? Not only he took the thing and put it in himself, but he gave the moon, which gives the moonlight, cool, and the water, the Ganges, from his head. So one way is sacrificing, taking the negative and giving all the beautiful, positive things to the humanity. That is one we should learn from Lord Shiva. Second is simplicity. He was wears just a tiger skin, puts ashes all over the body, and he has ornaments, snakes. That is the example for a spiritual seeker. Simplicity, sacrifice, and service. The second message Swami said, Shiva's family. Shiva's family is called Adi Kutumbam, first family. Why? Each member in his family, Lord Shiva, his consort Parvati, his two sons, Lord Ganesha, Lord Subramanyam, each one are worshipped as the chosen deity by many of the spiritual seekers. The beauty about this family, Swami said, is which we all should learn, unity and harmony, unity in diversity. What is the vehicle of Lord Shiva? Is the bull, Nandi. What is the vehicle for Mother Parvati? Is the lion. And what is the vehicle for Ganesha? It is the mouse. What is the vehicle for Lord Subramanyam? It is the peacock. And the Lord Shiva wears the snakes. These are all inimical to each other. Bull is scared of the tiger, and then the snakes are worried about the peacock and the mouse. So all these are inimical, but they all live in unity and harmony. And Lord Shiva himself is an example of harmony and unity. He has in his third eye the fire, and his head, what do we have? Ganges, the water. Water and fire cannot go together, but he lives in harmony. That is the message, unity in diversity and harmony and unity in the family. And finally, another important message Swami said is to show and see divinity in everything, everywhere, ever. That is the message. The Rudram, as I was telling you about, there's 11 Rudras. That is the part of Namakam and Chamakam. Each has 11 Anuvakas. In all of them, the main message is to see the oneness. Whether it is a plant or the trees or the forest, the same Rudra resides. It is the stones or hillocks or the mountains, it is the same Rudra resides. If it is the lakes, rivers, oceans, waves, or the foam, the same Rudra resides. It is the saints, thieves, hunters, or the workers, or like carpenters, jewelers, or any other kind of professionals, the same Rudra resides. That is what the Lord is telling. To see the same, Sarvam Kalvidam Brahma, Isha Vashamidam Jagat, Sarvam Vishnumayam Jagat. To see that oneness, that is why we chant the Rudram. And we should know that inner significance, then really we experience and get benefited. So let us spend this wonderful festival day of Mahashivaratri, remembering him, remembering his stories, singing his glories, and sanctify our life. I pray to our Lord Sai Shiva to shower his choices, blessings, and grace on all of us today so that we can move forward to the goal supreme, that is to realize our true nature. What is our true nature? To realize that we are the embodiments of that divine Atma.